Welcome to OMG Old Man Golf. It's the Great Scottish Golf Adventure, Day 3, Course 4, Episode 5. So how did OMG get to Scotland? Well, first, thanks Mrs. OMG. And then Doug. Doug is a frequent contributor on OMG Old Man Golf. In fact, I think he leads all golf gangsters in appearances. Doug lived in London for 12 years and had a great understanding of what we needed to pull this trip together. He made all of our tee times at some fantastic courses. He got a van because he knows how to drive, and so he was our chauffeur and rented the van. And he got us hotels and put us in some good pubs. Great job, Doug. Cheers. Prost. Most of all, thank you for pulling this all together. It wouldn't have happened without you. We're at Cruden Bay playing the back nine. The first match was even. We're playing 3 6-hole matches. The second one, Doug and I are down 2 to Jim and Kevin, which opens up a new press, which is even. If you haven't seen the front nine, go to OMG Old Man Golf and check it out. The 10th hole is a par 4, 376 yards, number 6 handicap. Jim goes first, followed by Kevin, our low handicap. I am super thankful for this weather. You look at it and you go, why? Well, we drove 2 hours in the rain, checking our iPhones the whole time, telling us it was a 100% chance of rain, and it hasn't rained a drop. Here goes Doug, hitting cleanup.
Hitting the last ball. Third shot.
Well, that's a great way to start. The wind just took my ball to God knows where. I just got to hit a little punch shot.
That sucked.
Definitely. All right. Doug's hitting an approach shot. I'm pretty much out of this hole. Time for some sports psychiatrist.
Kevin just hit his to right there? Yeah. Okay.
All right. So I'm just hitting a 9-iron from 120. Well, that'll work. All right, Jim's out of the sand trap.
Nice out. Look at that.
I've got a bogey putt. Jim's got a bogey putt.
Look at that.
I putted mine off the back of the green, so I got a putt for double. Doug's got a par putt to win the hole. All right, so I made a 7, but Doug and I are down 1 in the first match and up in the press. The 11th hole is a 150-yard par 3, number 12 handicap, so I get a pop. Doug hits first. I'm hitting 6-iron. You can hear the waves coming into the beach. Kevin is up next. And he comes up just short.
That looks good.
It looked good, but it wasn't. Here comes Jim. I've got a lob wedge. I am so lucky I missed left. I didn't know that was the place to miss, but it definitely is the place to miss. Because where Kevin is no fun at all. He had some real struggles down there in this kind of hole that is in front of the green. Doug is up next with a bogey putt. And his double is given. I've got a par putt. But my bogey is given. Jim's got a bogey putt. He makes double. So Doug and I win the hole. We go up 2 on the press, and we're even on the first bet. Number 12 is the last hole of match 2, par 4, 311 yards. Number 16 handicap. So I don't get any pops. I hit mine way left over into like a second fairway. Kevin's up next. Followed by Doug. Everybody hits driver. There's no laying up in this group. So I got 9-iron from a reasonable spot. I got Texas wedge from the front of the green. All right, and now I have Doug has a par putt coming from the back of the screen here. Batteries on my camera are going crazy, so I miss my par putt and make bogey. Jim wins the hole. They win the first match, they lose the first press, they win the second press. So they go up, they win one wager. Nice job. We start the third match with Kevin and I as partners with the 13th hole, a 571-yard par 5, number 8 handicap. Jim tees off next, followed by me, followed by Doug. This is a really hard hole. It's got water running across it, 571 yards. All right, I'm hitting 3-wood from LAW. Good strike. So let's try it again. 3-wood from LAW from another spot. Hopefully I don't wind up in that water. All right. So I got 9-iron from 110. All right, I got Texas wedge from just off the green for par. Nope. Kevin's got a par putt to tie. Jim's already in for par. Nope, he makes bogey.
Dude.
Doug's got a putt for par. And he makes bogey. All right, so that puts them up 1 after the first hole of the third match. No problem. We'll get him. Jim is up on the 14th, a 400-yard par 4, number 2 handicap. They're really hitting you back-to-back with some difficult holes. All right, Kevin's up next, followed by me, hitting driver. Everybody's hitting driver. We came way too far to lay up. Way too far. All right, here goes Doug. Listen to that water crashing on the beach. Awesome. All right, I've got a 3 hybrid with the ball way above my feet. Now I'm hitting 3-wood from LAW. All right, hit a crappy 6-iron that didn't get recorded. Whatever. Look at that. Awesome. All right, now I got a lob wedge. All right, I got a putt. Now I got another long putt for an 8. Nothing like making a long putt for an 8. Here goes a bogey putt from Jim. Jim makes a bogey, a net bogey. Kevin makes bogey.
That's impressive.
So we pushed that hole. We remain down 1, but we're on a roll, baby.
They're trying to figure out where the green is. And they miss it. What it's all about.
This has to be one of the most unique holes I've ever seen. It's a par 3, 195 yards, blind tee shot, number 18 handicap. I'm hitting 3 wood to here goes Doug. Crazy. All right, Doug has a birdie putt. I've got a birdie putt. You know I like saying that. Nope. All right, Doug has a par putt, but he makes bogey. All right. Jim has a par putt.
Just a little bit.
Doug thinks we're partners. He's giving me tips, and I'm not telling him anything different.
That way, you dumb crap.
All right, I got a par putt to win the hole. There we go. Kevin's par putt is given. So I make the net 3. We go up by 1. This was our moment on the front 9. We got back-to-back par 3s, 172 yards, number 12 handicap. Kevin goes first. I'm hitting a 4 hybrid. And unlike the Jeffersons, I didn't make it up that hill. And roll back down. Here goes Jim. Followed by his teammate in this match, Doug. All right, I've got 8-iron punch from 82 yards. I just roll back down that path. All right, I got a Texas wedge for par.
Oh.
All right. Kevin's got a birdie putt. Doug's got a birdie putt. Doug's putt for par. He makes bogey. I've got a bogey putt to win the hole. And I make it. All right, so with that, Kevin and I are now up 1. The 17th hole is a 422-yard par 4. Ooh, that is where...
You hurt?
That is where Kevin hurt his back. All right, here goes Jim. Hitting driver. This is the number 4 handicap. I'm hitting driver. Kevin's talking about how he tweaked his back. Not what you want to do on a Scottish golf trip. Here goes Doug.
Good shot. Ball.
All right, Kevin's going to re-tee and hit 3 and test out his back. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Playing 422.
All right, I've got 4 hybrid, and I'm basically in the next fairway trying to get back. I hit that ball solid. All right, I got 8-iron from 130. All right, Jim's got a putt from par. I've got a putt for par. Doug has a putt for par.
Oh,
And he makes bogey.
what's that for, Doug?
He makes bogey. So I got a bogey putt to win the hole. Come on, be clutch. There we go. Jim makes his bogey putt. So Kevin and I are up 2 in the match, but we've decided to call off the match because of Kevin's back. Doug hits driver on the 18th hole of par 4, 419 yards. I hit my driver. Jim is up next. And Kevin is sitting it out to rest his back for tomorrow. I got 3 wood from LAW. I'm getting him some Dr. Bailey hints. All right, I am taking a penalty as I hit it into that junk, and I'm now hitting an 8 iron. I've got a lob wedge. All right, I got a putt for double. If I make the 18th hole bomb 3 days in a row, no. Couldn't do it 3 times in a row. All right, Doug has a par putt. No. Jim has a par putt. No, Jim has a bogey putt. This is a hard hole. They really, the last 5 holes or so are really tough on this course. Jim has a double putt. He makes it. Doug has a bogey putt. And no. All right, so we finished up. I shot a 103. Doug shot a 91. Jim shot a 85. Kevin had to withdraw. So I had net 85. Doug had net 85. Jim had a super round with a net 77. I tell you, if you show up here and you shoot your handicap is highly questionable. Get ready to shoot some ugly scores if you play golf in Scotland. And let's not forget, Kevin had a good round going. And Kevin and Jim were playing with rental clubs because Logan Air and United don't have their act together. So the rankings of the courses so far, I put this at the very top. Number 1 so far, followed by Castle Stewart, Nairn, and Nan Dunbar. This is a great course. This is what Scottish golf is about. It's on the coast. It's just fantastic. So after the round, we went back to our hotel, the Craigar Hotel. If you've ever stayed there, let me know. We had a steak and some wine for dinner. We followed it up by going to the pub, and I swear that's one of the best pubs I've ever been to. Right there at the Craigar Hotel in Aberdeen. Tomorrow, it's Trump International. Cheers, y'all.